coming your way again. I am yours sincerely, Reverend Emmanuel Olorunmagba, the National Director, Media and Publicity, Rescue Movement for New Nigeria, aka Rescue the Vulnerable Initiative, duly registered with the Corporate Affairs Commission, CAC, of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. I'm coming to talk about a pertinent issue today, and that is the evil of party delegates. Wow, this take water. Let me quickly take a sip of water. Thank you. The evil of party delegates. Part of the problem in Nigeria in the political sphere emanate from the evil of party delegates. Because the political system is structured in the way that party delegates determine who is the presidential or who is the flag bearer of a political party. And because party delegates determine who is the flag bearer of a political party, it could just be a few people that will come together as party delegate to determine who is the president, who is the candidate for whichever position for a political party. They take advantage of the opportunity to use it to amass wealth, to collect money, and impose a wrong candidate. Let me sip water again. In 2023 presidential election, for instance, I've said it and I still want to repeat. If APC, for instance, had the like of Professor Yemi Osibajo, yet party delegates still collected money and voted the current president that has plugged this country into the economic wreckage we are in today. Everything Buhari has done that we say is evil, Tinubu has done double of it. Double of it. Let me quickly say this in passing. When Osibajo was the vice president of this country, Buhari traveled out of the country and transmitted power to him as acting president. In that acting capacity, except we deceive ourselves without gainsay, we experience phenomenal changes. There were changes within that period that Osibajo was acting. Of course, he never had the opportunity to act again. And if someone acted within that period and we saw changes, it simply means that despite being part of the system, you already know what and what to do to undo the disaster the administration he is part of, has brought upon this country. In a sane country, if we had delegates that truly love this country, the delegates shouldn't have looked the side of money. Delegates should have looked at all the good things that will come to this country and should have voted for Osibajo as the presidential flag bearer of APC. But delegates collected what they wanted to collect and brought this disaster upon APC, and APC imposed the disaster upon the country. PDP, in the other hand, also, as a result of the party delegate, it forced Peter Obi because Obi already knew what party delegate was going to do. Force Peter Obi out of PDP. Of course, you may say how. Of course, he had the foresight. He already saw that with the likes of Atiku and with the noise of the then Governor Wike, it will be difficult for him to get the presidential ticket because he knows that the presidential ticket is going to the highest bidder. Because he knows that presidential primary has been properly dollarized, like some people used to say. Therefore, they will spend dollars, which they did, to win delegate. And he was not ready to fight dirty with them. Therefore, he exited PDP. This takes another drop of water. And my cup is already telling me, take water and continue. Fellow Nigerians, if PDP had presented Peter Obi as their presidential candidate, APC presented Professor Yemi Osibajo as their presidential candidate, obviously we know that Labour Party will have presented His Excellency Faduri Oluwadare Joseph, aka Father Joe, because he was already a front runner in the election in Labour Party. When he came into Labour Party, he had done a lot in Labour Party, in reviving Labour Party, in helping even to organize, in helping also over that primary election that they were to hold in Asaba. And he was the hopeful. But because Obi was sure he was not going to get PDP presidential ticket, he had to come to Labour Party. Therefore, if we've had Obi, His Excellency Mr. Peter Obi, as PDP presidential candidate, His Excellency Professor Yomi Osibajo as APC presidential candidate, and His Excellency Faduri Oluwadare Joseph, aka Father Joe, as Labour Party presidential candidate, and other parties, we will have had a good run for that election. And it will have been very, very clear that party delegates truly love Nigeria. But I want to say that with what happened in 2023 is a clear confirmation. Now, party delegate hates Nigeria with all passion. They only care about what will accrue to their account. They only care about the dollar they will collect on the election, on the primary election day, and they will go and collect the dollar and vote for whoever gives them the higher dose of that dollar, and not those they know will do well for Nigeria. The question I want to ask is, those party delegates, do they really have conscience? If you have ever been a delegate of any political party, please ask yourself this question. Do you really have conscience? Do you really care about this country? In this our movement operation, Take Back Your Country, we will also ensure that we inject some of our members into being part of party delegate so that we can start changing the norm right from the party primaries. What we just need is the right primary and to get the best hand. And let me also add this, like I said, what I'm talking about, the evil of party delegate. If and only if aspirants in any political platform knows that party delegate will only vote him or her based on antecedent. Party delegate will only vote him or her based on performance. Party delegate will only vote him on her based on integrity, based on ability to perform, based on honesty, based on he being able to give his best, and based on capability to deliver. They will wake up. But because they know that they can always bribe their way through, because they know that they can always bring dollar and buy their way through, they don't really care. They do whatever they like. After all, my money will buy me the presidential ticket, the gubernatorial ticket, the senatorial ticket, the House of Rep ticket. My money will buy it for me. That's why they do whatever they like. And they don't care about their citizens. Do it with impunity. Because they know you only need dollars to buy. And that's also one of the reasons they also steal more. They also mismanage more. They also embezzle more. Why? Because they need to get more money to be able to buy party delegate. They need to get more money to be the highest bidder in getting party delegate to vote for them to emerge as the presidential candidate. Therefore, I want to use this opportunity to appeal to the conscience of every party delegate, irrespective of your political party. I want to appeal to your conscience. I want to appeal to your mind. Please let the love of Nigeria take precedence. Let the law of Nigeria be your guiding principle and not the money you will collect. Let us work together to take back our country. Let this idea of highest bidder stop and let it be the best person that can perform and that will deliver. The one that has what it takes and not the one that has what it takes in terms of idea. Let it be based on what is in the person's call and not what is in the person's account. Let it be based on that so that we can rescue our country. Rescue Nigeria is a mission possible, but we must be determined. Taking back our country is what we can achieve even in 2027, but we must be determined. Come on board and let's do it together. I want to invite you once again to join us in this movement called Rescue Movement for New Nigeria, aka Rescue the Vulnerable Initiative. Go to our website and register www.rescue.org.ng. Rescue.org.ng. Register to be part of us. Register to be one of us so that we can work together to rescue this country. Together, we can achieve it. Once again, I'm yours sincerely, Reverend Emmanuel Magba, Director Media and Publicity for Rescue Movement for New Nigeria, aka Rescue the Vulnerable Initiative, and also the National Financial Secretary of National Rescue Movement, NRM, one of the registered political parties, valid, current, and still operational in Nigeria. Come on board and join us, and let's rescue our country together. Thank you once again. Thank you for allowing me to come into your home. I will come your way again in the next broadcasts.